Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling. Every
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, Sonic is clearly getting its sign of strength. Clearly getting its sign of strength. And we had this target for weeks and weeks and months now. Looking absolutely, positively very good. Anybody who bought the spring is up a 1.7x. You love to see it. We're going to get into the TA for the total market, and we got a lot more time today. So we'll get into your guys' requests, your coin requests. We're going to look at Bitcoin, all that and more. Whatever you guys want to talk about, really. We'll go where the chat takes us. How is everyone doing? Happy Sunday to everyone. What up, Ski and all? What is up? It's great to have you. It's great for Sonic to be pumping. Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting that share. Let's get this party started, y'all. It says Ski. What up, fam? Let me make sure I got the right. Oopsies. All right, we're good. Okay, I had the wrong chat. Had the wrong chat. It's all good. John says Sonic is flying. Indeed it is. Up a 1.7x over the last 10 days or so. You love to see it. When Sonic does well, I do well. I agree. Couldn't agree more. They said it was dead. But no. We are, in fact, just getting started. Just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. How you get fired on your day off, aka Friday, says, yo, what up, fam? One of the true OGs. My man was back here in 2011, I think. I think he was a subscriber in 2000 in the late 1900s. And then the late 19th century. Says, hey, Ski. What up, fam? Sonic coming back to life. The Undertaker. Oh, my goodness.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
The cream rises to the top. The cream will always rise to the top. And shout out to any of the people in the Telegram that was here in the trenches, aka Wyckoff Accumulation. You guys got a first class master class on Wyckoff, how it feels, moment by moment, update by update. BJ says, let's go. Sonic God Candle incoming. Sonic is going to change lives. Couldn't agree more. Great showing in the spaces. We got to do that more. Yeah, that was awesome. I counted 40 savages all rocking the same profile picture on Twitter. We don't have anything scheduled right now, but I am sliding in the DMs of people as we speak. Can you do Realm? You think it's dead? Let's take, hey, Nick P, thank you for the $4.99 donation on YouTube. You savages.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's look at Realm. I appreciate your support, my man. All right. Let's get it off. And then we'll look at Bitcoin after that. What is it? REALM. Realm. What is that the ticker for it? Realm? Let me look at the Gate.io one. Feels great to be back over 1 million. Indeed, it does. It does feel great. Do I think it's dead? Thomas says LFG Sonic is dashing. Your boy Ski is going to change lives. Okay. Is this the right one, Nick? Love from Europe. Thomas. Love back from the USA. Soon we'll be at 2 million. Soon the floor will be 10 million. Soon the floor will be 20 million. Soon the floor will be 50 million. Soon the floor will be 100 million. Hey man, happy Sunday, bro. What's up, Eli? Happy Sunday. Nick, if this is the right one, I wouldn't say it's dead. This chart doesn't look awesome. It's not awesome. I would say that this is at the end of the grueling phase in here for Realm. Let me see if I can find the tokenomics on this. And this looks like it's in the middle of accumulation. Your sign of strength would bring you to about 1.4 cents. That would be like signal that if you get that, that would be signal. It would probably look something like this. That this thing is looking really good. Boom, a back test on 1.4. That'd be what I'd be looking for in the coming months. To me, this looks like at the end of the gruel down phase or in the beginning / medium term of accumulation. Let me look at it's white. There we go, much better. Look at that, up 15%. You'll love to see it. I don't like that it doesn't show the market cap. Up 19% on the day. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. All right, let me look up Realm again real quick. I want to give you a thorough analysis here. $2.3 million market cap. Okay, so like this thing is within spitting distance of Solnic. So this is a tiny thing here. Yeah, I can't. This is a tiny coin. The chart doesn't look terrible to me for Realm. It looks like the beginning of accumulation, but I don't know what they're doing fundamentally or anything like that. Ondo price prediction. I got you, fam. I'm full porting gold. Thoughts on Grayscale buying NO outflows on Friday? Soon the floor will be gold plated. Make that platinum. Mr. Legend. What do you think of Ondo? All right, you're the second person to ask. Let's get into it. I got a lot more time today, guys, by the way. So I'm going to try to get all your guys' coins. So yeah, let's look at zero outflows. I mean, that's a good thing, but that type of stuff could, it could take I think that's a good thing potentially for, a signal of my thesis of that like any dips are very, going to be short-lived and we're about to head into the real bull market. I don't think that's not nothing. All right, let's look at Ondo. This week, by the way, guys, this week I will be live Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. Saturday at 2 p.m. Central. Sunday at 2 p.m. Central. Be there or be square. Because if you're square, you're not around. that's going to be the schedule for this week. No AMAs on the schedule, but I am sliding into the DMs. I have slid into the DMs. All right, there's not a ton of chart data on Ondo. Let me go on the 3 hour. This potentially could be distribution here, though. Can you check out CAW? I got you on CAW. What's the next move for Bitcoin according to the charts? Also, GFI, CTX. Next leg down, true alt season. Yeah, like after accumulation, once Bitcoin starts getting into the 80K range, that's when we're going to start to see like the real alts start to really fly. Join the get rich quick. No such thing as get rich quick. There's only get rich eventually or get broke quick. It says, I'm going to see if Walter will partner with us. Walter White. Yeah, this looks like it could be potentially distribution. I don't know. This looks like it could be potential distribution here. But this is a pretty good base. Actually, hold up. Let me cook real quick. There's not a lot of data for this. This could be distribution and really fill out this wicks here. That would be the opportunity. At about 66 cents. The next leg up, though, would bring you into 140 or 190. It's a get rich or die trying. ICP, I got you. Have you seen Goats in the Hood? Is that I'll look at the chart. All right, let's look at Bitcoin. Let's look at some Bitcoin action. And pretty much what I think is going to happen. We're into the new moon energy. Not tomorrow. 2 days from now is the new moon. So I anticipate a little bit of a rally. But I do think that we're going to get rejected. I don't think that we're going to take out this high here at 67,000. And I especially don't think that we're going to take out this high at 72,000. So I anticipate us to come up as high as about 67,000, you could call it. As high as 67,000 and sort of roll over. And this to me would be, if we do roll over and take out 56K, that's going to be one of the latter or one of the better buying opportunities that come. If we don't take out 56K, this was the 56K target right here. So any dips, but I'll say this, any dips from this stage in the game are bullish, and you have a low amount of time that you're going to be waiting. The blue chips that I'm going to be accumulating are for any dips are Link, ADA, VeChain, XRP, Quant, Uni, Rose. Those are some blue chips that I like at these prices already right now. And especially with some more dips. Some coins that I like with more dips or more pullback, if it gives it back a little bit more, is Kaspa with a K, KAS. NXRA, Sauce. And then some low caps that I like are Flux, Ergo, Chia, and then obviously Solnic and MAGA are the memes. Thoughts on Compound? I think it's solid. Are we going to have an alt season? Yes, indeed. I think that we're going to have an alt season. And not only do I think that we're going to have an alt season, I actually think it's going to be very, very soon. Especially looking at the Bitcoin dominance. This thing has just been on a straight line moonshot since 2022. Just straight line up, basically. Like, obviously, we're having some dips along the way, but literally straight line. when you get down to brass tacks. And when you look at Bitcoin dominance, you have to have a bit of discretion. Did we lose our music? Oh no, we're good. You have to look at Bitcoin dominance with a bit of discretion. In that, like when we first started tracking Bitcoin dominance, there was only Bitcoin, right? So obviously it's going to be 100%. It's never going to be 100% again, right? And then the next peak, it was less than that. It was less than 100%. We went to the height of 73%. Okay. And then when this fell off a cliff, this was January of 21. Okay. Let's pull up the chart. Let's put it side by side. So on the top, I got Bitcoin dominance. On the bottom, let's look at the Bitcoin chart and let's line it up. Line it up. All right, so we're going to line it up by date if we can here. And so what we'll see, this top right here was pretty much the top of Bitcoin, like Bitcoin's ROI. It was right in here. Okay, so the top is the same top. So you have the top on Bitcoin dominance, and then this was the majority of Bitcoin's ROI. Meaning, what do I mean by that? So from here to here, you missed out on another 50%. This was all of the gains were had already. Okay. So all of the ROI, that was an 8x in 300 days. Okay. That's like 60 years of stock market gains. And then from here to here, it was another 50% that you missed out on. From here to here that's when the alt season happened. Okay, so we topped out here. We topped out here. We topped out here. All right. When this pulled back and Bitcoin continued to go, this is when the altcoins went flying. And you're seeing that like red on the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin is still going up. That's when we're going to have the altcoins go flying. So now fast forward. And again, you have to use a bit of discretion because there's way more trust in stable coins, and every single day there's like 1,000 new coins that get made. So you have to have a bit of discretion. But to me, we're in the same range at 57%. Like you could count that as good as done. Like it might go a little bit higher. I don't know what the exact number is going to be, but it wouldn't surprise me for this to be the done. But what I'm going to look for is this to roll over. And when that rolls over, that's when we're going to see the alts start to really fly. And then this is what we've had. We had a big pullback in Bitcoin. Bitcoin rose above, went into new all-time highs, but not really. I mean, it only went up 50%. Whereas everything else was flying. That's when everything else was 20x. So this to me is like we're nearing this. We're gearing up for this. It doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow, but we're gearing up like this is the next phase for me. The next phase. Did you say ADA? I did say ADA. I like Ergo too. What a Connor in the room looking at your wife date other men. Listen, bro. It's all about value. It's just about value. That is it. Value. I've never really been a big ADA guy. In fact, I haven't held any ADA at all until this year. But when you look at the value, where we're at versus where we could potentially just on when you're looking at blue chips, the three things that I look for are fundamentals, tokenomics, and charts. It checks the fundamentals, it checks the tokenomics. The tokenomics are good. And then when you look at the charts are really good, well below the 236. And this is classic Wyckoff accumulation. I don't care nothing about narratives. I don't care nothing about who's the cult leader. I don't care nothing about that. The only thing that I care about is making the most amount of return on my investment with the least amount of downside risk. So I would say the downside risk for ADA is another 40%. The upside potential, easy, is a 4x. Easy 4x. And could even get into a 14, as high as a 20x. So we're looking at a 40% risk for a 20x gain. I'll take that all day, any day. I don't care what the ticker is. I don't care what the I don't care what the ticker is. I don't care if it's ADA, XLM. I don't care. I want ROI, return on my investment with the least amount of downside risk. That's all I care about. Fix your fibs. Nah, fam. You fix your fibs. I'm going to use what's worked for me and what's made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to use crypto. You have to look at crypto with discretion. Crypto is not the traditional market. Crypto is not the traditional market. It does not behave the same way. It behaves similarly, but it is different. This is ADA. You don't draw a fib. You don't draw a fib. You do whatever you want with your charts. I'm going to do what's made me the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Casper TRB. Do you think MAGA will pump to the moon when Trump wins the presidency? I think it would be a buy the rumor, sell the news. I think it'd be pumping into November. It's from high. Yeah, what are you talking about, fam? What are you talking about? From high to low. You're correct. From high to low. You're correct. What are you talking about? Do XLM? Yeah, because I don't count the wicks. Listen, I'm gonna do. I don't count wicks. You have to look at Bitcoin with discretion. You have to look at crypto with discretion. Thoughts on AVAX? AVAX is another one that I'm going to be accumulating on any dips for as far as blue chips. All right, let's look at some of your guys' coins. XRP $5 to $14 for XRP. Thoughts on Quant? Quant to me is a blue chip, very very good value play. Render. All right, let's look at Render. Render's a really good teacher because Render has done like the entire cycle. Render is one that I really like. And I even have Wyckoff over here as a template. So you have your, so basically where it started out, and then it grew down into accumulation. So you have your gruel down phase. And this is like the discretion needed. The discretion needed when looking at Wyckoff. It's not going to be super pretty. But this is essentially what it does. Everything does this. Every market, stocks, crypto, it does not matter. Silver does not matter because this is the psychology of investing, right? So you have your accumulation phase, your markup, we call it a bull run, your distribution phase. Typically in crypto, it's not nice and clean like this. It's usually a blow off top and then it starts over. So when we look at Render has done all of this. Gruel down phase, your markdown phase, your accumulation, your sign of strength, back test of the prior range, grueling up, markup phase into price discovery, yet again, right at the 1618. And in my opinion, this is now working on the gruel down phase again. Perhaps the accumulation, typically with crypto, you're lucky if it accumulates at the prior all-time high. Typically, it does it about the 702 to the 0.5, which for Render, the really good value would be, I would say, somewhere between $6 and $5 is where it's probably going to start to reaccumulate and start the phase over again. So Render to me is a super clean, like, it's everything. It's done everything, and now it's going to do it again. And when we look at the market, most of the market is somewhere in here. Most of the market is accumulation, sign of strength, back tests. Most of the market is in that phase of the game. Like ICP. Someone asked me about ICP. Accumulation, sign of strength, back test. XDC. sign of strength back test. Like everything, most of the market is in this phase of the game. This is a good value. Link, this is a good value. This is the most profitable time to buy any asset. It doesn't matter when you factor in time, waiting to be in the green, as well as overall. So when you factor in your what's the word that I'm looking for? When you factor in opportunity costs, the back test on the sign of strength is the best opportunity. And a lot of XRP and ETH. APT. Bro, I have like 13 Bitcoin. Congratulations. With a lot of memes. Can you look at the Sonic chart? Yeah, Sonic. Great example. Great example. Grueling down. So you have... Sonic has done it twice now. So the first time was just a peak. Parabolic rise. Your markup phase. Distribution. Grueling down. Markdown phase. Accumulation. Sign of strength. Back test the prior range. Grueling up. And then it starts up again. Markup phase. Distribution. Grueling down. Then you get into accumulation. Accumulation. Your preliminary support, your selling climax, your automatic reaction, your secondary tests in phase B, and your spring. And I even called this spring out as it happened as a spring. Literally as it happened, I called this spring out. Now it's working on the sign of strength, which will take us to about 2 million and probably back test about where we're at right now. We're going to chop somewhere between here and 2 million for a couple of weeks before we start the next leg up, which will bring us to about 10 million as high as 25 million. Thoughts on Link? Link is one that I really like as far as blue chips. Blue chips, Link has a great... Link checks all three boxes. Fundamentals, tokenomics, charts. We just looked at Ondo. There's not a ton on Ondo, but I could see it going to $2 on the next leg. Yo, what up? Near XCN. What do you think about AB Everdome? Brock? Hey, Ski, if the hypothetical Bitcoin go to zero, it's impossible. Okay, so firstly, all right, I'll play. Let's read the question. If hypothetically Bitcoin goes to zero, would crypto and other crypto projects have a future? All right, so firstly, it is literally impossible for Bitcoin to go to zero. It is mathematically impossible because I and others have donated to the market cap. I have probably like 100 Bitcoin just in the ether somewhere, never to be seen again. So for sure, there's about 100 Bitcoin that will never be sold. And there's many stories like this. So it is literally mathematically impossible for that to happen. It's impossible for it to go to zero. Because you cannot sell what you cannot retrieve. So there's 100 Bitcoin from me personally that will never be sold. That's a donation to the market cap so that it will never happen. I do that just for you guys. Now I could see a scenario where other coins take over the market cap, but I think Bitcoin is the only one that's here for 20 years from now. For sure. Like I have theories on other coins, but Bitcoin's the only one for sure. What about that 48 mil Bitcoin that was the wrong address? Was that burned? Yeah, that's right. So he sent it to, unless he sent it to someone else's, but I don't think he did. I think he just had the wrong address. So unless someone else has access to it, that's burned. That's gone forever. So there you go. Same thing. What about stocks if they start going up? it's going to bring Bitcoin up. Yeah, if the stocks start to go up, it's going to bring the crypto market up generally. What's your thoughts on Kaspa? I like Kaspa, but I think that Kaspa is way, like, Kaspa has more to give back. Right? So like Kaspa's it's had multiple runs now. This to me looks like distribution. I like Kaspa, but there's a good chance we're going to come back to 7 cents. I'm going to look to accumulate Kaspa under about 8 cents. This could be the beginning of accumulation, but you have to look at the lens of Kaspa as like it did a 20x and it hasn't given it back. So that's the lens you have to look at Kaspa. Like it did a 20x and it hasn't given it back. The next leg though, I think it could go to about 30 cents. Check your phone. I'm using my phone, Cliff. My phone is how you can see me. Oh. Why did it mess up? Okay. Why does it do that? It's annoying. Whatever. Anyways. Flats everywhere in crypto right now. Yeah, no, we're going to come back to... Like, I've had this for a month now. At 70K, I've had 3 targets. 3 targets for a month now. Video evidence. 61K, 56K, 48K. And 48K is like you're hoping for that. Like realistically, we could get into 42K. It wouldn't be weird. All 3 of these have been targets for a month now. LCX, I feel the same way about Kaspa. Like LCX has performed very well, and it has a lot to give back, in my opinion. Backtest is 62. Yeah, no, I think we're going to backtest. We're going to test. We could test 67 and roll back over to 48. Quant. I like Quant. ICP is solid. ARB, please. Now let's look at ICP's chart. I worry about their tokenomics because there's, you basically have to trust that they're going to do the right thing because there's no limit to the amount of ICP that can be made. They seem to be doing the right thing with their market cap, but, I don't love that. But the chart looks good though. This is clean accumulation, your sign of strength, your back test. I think it could easily go. The retracement puts you at about $55. Parabolic is 100 to 140. Best crypto on Robinhood. What's on Robinhood? Like, give me some choices. I don't buy crypto on Robinhood. Give me some choices. So only price prediction $1 as high as $5.89. Brett, near nothing is on Robinhood. XRP will be on Robinhood. I like XRP. XRP has a good value right here. Anything below the 236 is a good value. ETH, Bitcoin are on Robinhood, AVAX, and XLM. Okay, I like AVAX. I think that's a good buy. XLM is a decent buy right now. How do you do crypto analysis? Okay, so I'm gonna give you my full what. All right, so here's the full what on how I analyze the market. I do a mix between Wyckoff method. I look at the fundamentals, the tokenomics, the charts. The charts are Wyckoff, Fibonacci's. I look at other things as well, but those are the general things. I use 4-year cycles and 7-year cycles. 7-year cycles has more weight to me than 4-year cycles. 7-year cycles has exponentially more weight than the 4-year cycle. And I've talked about this in the past, but definitely the 7-year cycle is a huge factor. And then I use the moon. Those are the main things that I use. Top 5 ROI altcoins this bull run. So for ROI, you need to pick something that's going to be, if you want like just pure ROI, you're going to have to pick a micro cap coin and hope that it does well. If you're asking me for top 5 ROI coins that are blue chips that have least amount of downside risk, that would be a different conversation. But if you're wanting the true top 5 ROI coins, you're not going to find it on the top 100 at all. Like it won't show up on the top 100. The top ROI coins are going to be in the thousands or the 5,000s. The XRP is the biggest. XRP is the biggest blue chip with the least amount of downside risk, in my opinion. So okay, I'll give you the blue chips. I'll give you the value plays, ROI potential, downside risk. Okay, so for me, it's not just about making money; it's also about preserving wealth. So top 5 would be XRP, ADA, Quant, what would be the other 2? VeChain, probably Link. Though for blue chips, ROI, downside risk, those are the top 5. Top 5 overall, you got to pick Solnic. But I did like Sauce a lot, but Sauce has performed very well. I did like, if you count from the bottom, NXRA, but NXRA's performed very well. I still like Flux, Chia, Ergo, DNX, Solana, AVAX. Solana's already done a lot. AVAX, I picked Link. You could put AVAX on that list. I'm not mad at AVAX. Solana's already performed very well though, so it's not going to do. You're not going to do like Solana might do 400 or 700. So like the ROI isn't going to be there for right there. So numbers don't lie. You're correct. Numbers don't lie. The ROI isn't top 5 ROI. But the coins on Solana, for now, we're going to be bridging to base, BNB. We're going to be everywhere. Sonic went crazy today. Did I miss anything? Just Wyckoff accumulation, brother. Like we've been talking about it for weeks. 88 prediction, $6 to $8. Gala. I like Gala, but their tokenomics are not good. Like, so I think you have to like taper your. I think Gala's going to do about 38 cents. $6 to $8 for ADA. Yeah, Chia. I like Chia. Chia's not like Chia's not a blue chip though. Chia's a small cap. Can you look at Flux and tell me go save buy zones? Yeah, let's look at Flux. I like Flux a lot for the same reason. And like here's like an undercover narrative that not a lot of people talk about, but there's a lot of weight to it. Are the miners, like the mineable coins? The biggest whales in the market have always been and will always be the miners. And there's a hole in the market from Ethereum merging from proof of work to proof of stake. And that's the main reason why Kaspa, KAS, did a 20x is because it was the most profitable coin to mine in 2022 and in 2023. So where the miners go, liquidity flows. Where liquidity flows, you have lots of ROI potential. They have literally vested interest in the coin doing well. So that's a narrative that you could keep an eye on. And that's why I like Flux. That's why I like Ergo. That's why I like DNX. And they're fundamental projects as well, but it's below the 236 already right now, so it's already a good value. If you could get it around 68 cents, that would be like perfect, but I mean, where it's at right now, it's already a good value. Below the anything below the 236 that's fundamental and is not dead is a good value. And it could go $8 to $13. Can you say short forms? Your top 5? Yeah, I got you. We'll do that. I'll make a video like that. Do you think Bitcoin will be 30K in 5 years? No. I don't think... If Bitcoin doesn't reach 30K in this next pullback, I don't think it will ever reach it. Ever again. Price prediction for SHIB. I think it'll do about a 5 to 10x. Link prediction, $80 to $180. Do you think Beam can do a 5x current price conservatively, or do you think the gaming niche is too overhyped? Could Chia get back to previous high of 1600? It's possible, but I'm not banking on that. I think it's just going to retrace like 800, 700, 800 is where I'm going to be taking a lot of my profit on Chia, but that's still a crazy amount. I'm gonna save some just in case it does want to go, but just to retracement levels is still a crazy ROI for Chia. Do I think the gaming narrative is overhyped? Maybe a bit. Especially like the metaverse stuff. If it's not metaverse, I think it might be okay though. Beam. What was the question on Beam? Can it do a 5x from here? Yeah, I think it'd probably do a 5x from here. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, I think it could do a 5x. I don't want to say conservatively. It's hard to say because like you have Beam X and then Beam. So Beam, like they had an issue with the coin, right? Top coin to buy right now. It depends. Like overall ROI, I would say Solnic. Like if top meme coin is Solnic, top blue chip value right now, and I don't like literally I don't care what the coin is. Like it could be any letter combination, XYZ. I don't care. I care about tokenomics and charts and my ROI. So like I'm not a part of any cult. I'm a part of 0 cults. So people get emotional. They're like, oh, he's a part of that cult. It's like, I'm not. But I would say blue chips, the best value is XRP, ADA, Link. AVAX is pretty good value for blue chip. Quant is a good value. VeChain is a really good value. Those are the best blue chip value plays right now as far as like where they're at in the charts and what potential they have left to do. My top 5 low markets are Chia, Flux, Ergo, DNX. I like Sauce, but Sauce has done pretty well, and I like NXRA. I like XYO. XYO is solid. I wouldn't call it XYO a blue chip, but it's not like a small coin either. Let's look at XYO. Actually, I think that XYO is pretty solid. It's a solid coin with solid charts, solid fundamentals. This is clean Wyckoff accumulation, sign of strength, backtest of the prior range. So this is like, honestly, like you got a pretty good deal in my opinion. Like you might have got lucky, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I think that XYO conservatively is going to do about 3 or 4 cents, as high as 5 cents. Like that's conservative. And then it could, if it wants to go into price discovery, you're looking at 12 to 20 cents. On Solana, what are you asking me? Take a look at Peter. Peter, the horse is here. Peter, the horse is here. All right, I got you. He said on Solana. What's the What's the last four of the contract address? MAGA MVP. Solnick next leg up prediction. Let's look at Solnick while you're thinking about that. Next leg up is going to bring us somewhere. Right now we're at 1 million. Next leg up is going to bring us 10 to 25 million easily. And then we're going to start this whole process over again. The next leg after that would be 50 to 100 million. And the next leg after that would be 250. If we get 6 legs like MAGA got, that'd bring us to $5.89. Can we look at Link? I'm really interested. Yeah, I got you. Good luck, brother. I bought XYO at 002. That's a good deal, bro. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I will buy 10 million coins this week. I have a great feeling about this. Pepe on Solana. 568 market cap. Can we look at ICP? Yeah, let's look at Link first. I'm trying to get thoughts on Caspa. Still hating. No, Caspa is one that I'm looking to accumulate on the next dip, just because of the whole mineable. My Caspa slander is done. I'm looking to accumulate anything around 8 or 9 cents. Ocean Protocol, please. Hey Ski, I downloaded the Phantom Wallet. How do I buy Solnick? I got you, fam. All right, let me look at Lincoln. I'm going to tell you how to buy it. So Link to me is a very, very, very clean chart and very much in value right now. Anything below the 236, so for Link, that's about $16 is a good play. If you can get Link under $13, that's like extreme value. And I think it will go somewhere between $80 to $180. All right, so my man says he's got the Phantom Wallet. Now, what are the next steps to buy Solnick, which Solnick is my favorite 1000x potential meme coin. So here's what you're going to do, fam. You're going to go to CoinMarketCap and you're going to type in whoopsies. You're going to type in SOLNIC. And there it is. Right? And then right here is the contract address. Right here, XTZ9. Either copy that or just verify. And then you're going to send in Solana to your Phantom Wallet. And you're going to swap Solana for Solnick. Make sure this is the correct contract address, XTZ9. You can also go and connect your Phantom Wallet to Jupiter.ag. And we are strict listed there. Jupiter.ag is a decentralized exchange. Will Bitcoin go to 52K? I think that that's a strong possibility. But I think it's an extreme value on altcoins, especially if that happens. I think that the deal or the play is to accumulate altcoins. 1 million. Check bonk. Look at ICP. All right, I got you. Let's look at Ocean, then we'll look at ICP. I'm trying to get everybody. I'm trying to go in order. Best I can. SRJ68, I missed you, bro. Thanks for the lightning, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Thoughts on 50% unrealized gains tax? Yeah, that's crazy. Like, if they want a Great Depression, that's what they should do. If you want a Great Depression, that's what you should do. You should put some nonsense in there like that. Anything you put your money in will XX next bull run. Yeah, because like billionaires don't sell for a reason. And if they sell, like literally, like you're going to pop the bubble. So if they want the Great Depression 2.0, that's what they should do. Solnick and ICP. It's SOLNIC. But we're looking at Ocean right now. Ocean, pretty clean chart here. So like Ocean's a little bit more advanced, I would say. A little bit more advanced than where it's at right now in the charts. Not like the project is advanced, just where it's at on the charts is ahead a little bit. So you have your accumulation, your sign of strength, your back test of the prior range, super clean. And then this is what like most things are going to do. So this went all the way to the retracement to the 702. Now is back testing at the 0.5. So it's probably going to accumulate here between the 382 and the 618 for a little while. So between 120 and 82 cents, it's going to accumulate in here before it takes the next leg up. So something like that. And then the next leg up brings it to $3 as high as $6. So this is pretty clean what it's done. I anticipate almost everything like Link or ICP or anything that is in this phase, XCC, XRP, Quant, anything that's in this phase, like this is the next phase for it. Can you help me with my exit plan on conservative standpoint for a small fee of your time? Edward, I do offer that service. Patreon.com/yaboyski. The link is in my description. Tier 2 of my Patreon, I offer portfolio reviews, and I give you an exit strategy for your entire portfolio on how I would play your portfolio in the bull market, or an exit strategy tailored to you and your specific holdings, as well as like if I think you're overexposed or underexposed. So yeah, that is a service that I offer. Pendle, please. Dot, does Avalanche look like it's on the up based on the chart? Yeah, so Avalanche to me is a really good value where it's at right now. Let's just look at this real quick. Avalanche to me is a really good value. So like you're below the 236. This is your accumulation, your sign of strength, and your back test. So this is a good value because you're at the 236 and it's showing you, like, basically where I would put it is Avalanche is somewhere in here of the phase, right? So this is the same move right here. This move right here where it's at is the same thing that Ocean did right in here. Okay, so the next leg for AVAX would bring you, somewhere between $100, and if it wants to go parabolic, $350 to $450. Pepe, like, I don't know, you can't say Pepe 559 cap. Like, what do you mean, bro? I'm not a fan of any coin that's not the original. Is DOT a good value right now? Newer coin, so probably Dex Screener, but take a look at ICNX targets, please, sir. I'll take a look. Let's look at DOT. Is DOT a good value? DOT is a good value. DOT is indeed a good value. Same thing. Sign of strength, back test, pretty clean. Retracement is $34. Parabolic is $120. Do the whole market will crash. The liquidity of market is dying and drying. Okay, bro. Yeah. It will crash. You're right. You're right. It will crash. But it's going to be like something like this right here. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. So he says, bro, the whole market's going to crash. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It will. There you go. That's the end of the story. Sushi, Pendle, Sonic best ROI potential. Yeah. Honestly, like truly, like 1000x, like that is the best chance to do 1000x. Compound or Chainlink. Let me get Chainlink. Is Trias good? Hey Ski, can you look at meme coin Andy ETH? He's the Best friends of Pepe. I got you, fam. Let's look at Pendle real quick. Need some water. All right, so Pendle went parabolic to the 3618. This to me is distribution right in here, and it's working on the markdown phase. It's not uncommon for the 1618 is like pretty much the best case scenario to start to accumulate. And it looks like it's found support a little bit at the 100 moving average. It wouldn't be weird to roll back over though and test the 200 on like the prior range in here. So I would look for accumulation somewhere between $4.50 and then $3.50. That would be where you would kind of expect it to accumulate before the next leg up. Can you look at Shiba short term? I think it'd do about ICP is about $100. I like their charts. Will you call the top of the market? Yes, I will, and people will hate me for it. I will tell you when I'm selling everything, and people will hate me for it. This idiot, haha, stay poor. That's what they're going to say. If market tops out at $7 trillion market cap, what would it pull back after that? Oh, that's a good question. Let me look at Andy from my man real quick, and then let's look at the total market. I like that question, though. You're thinking good. You're thinking real good. All right, 76 mil. All right, so this looks like accumulation sign of strength. I think the next leg will bring you to about 0002, as high as 0004. This chart doesn't look too bad, to be honest. ICP $100. What's the parabolic for VET? 69 to 97 cents. Flying avocado cat. Bonk. Anything that goes up parabolic is a red flag for me unless we're bullish. Do you think 5 million Solnic will make me a milli by 2025? Yeah, I think so. Because like here's my realistic expectations for Solnic. $100 million market cap, I think is conservative. So $100 million market cap, if you have 5 million coins, puts you at about $500,000. Okay, I think that it's possible for us to get to $1 billion market cap, which would be, at that point, that would put you at 5 million. And then I think that the most parabolic for us is $5.89, which is about a $6 billion market cap, which would put you at about 20 million. So the question is, 5 million Solnic make me a millionaire in 2025? I think it can. Conservatively, I think it'll make you a $500,000. And then parabolic wise, I think it'd make you about a 20 millionaire, a multi-millionaire. LeBron Jenkins, what up, Ski? LeBron James. Shiba High will be about a 10x from here, bro. What about Floki? About the same, maybe about a 15x. What was the other? Okay, let me look at the total market cap because I like that question. So the question from Tim on YouTube says, if the market tops out at 7 trillion, which I think I have about an $8.8 trillion market cap prediction, but 7 trillion, I mean, you're within spitting distance. So like, I don't think that 7 trillion is unrealistic. I think that definitely could happen, right? Big D, thanks for the pinata. That was probably the coolest one I've ever seen. You savage.
Cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, so let's look. What was your coin, Big D? I like that one. Let's look at the total market cap. So if we go, he says 7 trillion. So we got 440. Okay, so he thinks we're going to go about to the 2618. Yeah, that's not unreasonable at all. 2618. We would probably come back to about 3 trillion. There's a decent bit of support here. 2.5 trillion, 3 to 2.5 trillion. Basically where we're at right now. Bread to $1. Will Link hit 13 again? It could. Especially if Bitcoin pulls back. What black swan are we most at risk for right now? I don't even want to speak it. Probably like some internet outage. But like an internet outage, but like warfare, right? So like an intentional outage, like a blackout, if you will. Ondo, Thader. Whoa. Put that hard R in there, bro. Chill. What do you mean by 15x? As in, like, if you invested $1, you have $15. Chop is going to 10x. I can't find portfolio evaluations on your profile. It's under Patreon. So patreon.com/yourboyski. It's also in my link tree. If you click on my link tree, you will find my Patreon. But patreon.com/yourboyski. If you message me, if you can't find it, I'll send it to you after I'm done live streaming. But you'll find it on there. Patreon.com/yourboyski. That's where I have my full course. 30 hours of lessons on there. I upload every single week. And also you get access to my private Discord. And then tier 2 is what he's inquiring about, is a portfolio review. I review your portfolio and give you an entire exit strategy on how I would exit with your portfolio with my knowledge. What do you think about Flux? Will do about $9 to $13. I like Flux. Flux is a low market cap gem for me. The company I worked for last year just had to pay 20 million Bitcoin for ransom attack. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is Sonic token the next cycle Doge? We have a chance to be in a category of our own. And we're already seeing it too. We're seeing like a lot of copycats. Like, that's a good sign. Do you like the thesis, new project, Soul Chat, Soul Mails? Are they legit? I can't really speak too much on them. Your boy Skibbity Toilet. KSM, Link. All right, we'll look at KSM. I like Link. Link to me is a really good value right here. Got it. Thank you, brother. Pepe, I think, do about a 10x from here. I just sent more Soul to my Phantom, to DCA, and to Sonic, and Whiff. Those are my 2 memes for this cycle. My man. I'm pretty sure, Eli, wasn't you buying it, like, literally in accumulation? Like, I know you were here live when I was pointing it out. Hopefully you were, because you'd be up about a 2x right now if you were. Will smart wallets be unbreakable? Nothing is unbreakable, but I think you have an exponentially bigger risk, and especially for like the cost, you're at a bigger risk to just like leak it yourself or like put your keys in somewhere where you shouldn't. I think that's the bigger risk, rather than someone just like stonewall getting your stuff. Sonic up 90% weekly. Let's go. Is Bitcoin top locally, not micro or not macro? Tell people about spaces and update their profile pictures. Yeah, that's right. I'll be doing AMAs, Twitter Spaces, aka and everyone should have Cliff's profile picture. I'm going to bring it over here. Everyone should have Cliff's profile picture on Twitter and join the space. We're going to show them how strong our army is. All right, let's look at KSM for my man. He's been asking. I'm trying to do everybody. What's a good value for ICP? I think ICP right now is a good value. I think it could do about 100 to 140. KSM. What is up with the inflation on KSM? This is like accumulation. Okay, let me look at KSM real quick because now I'm curious. Because I think that the inflation on KSM is not... Hold on. Because I remember this being like a crazy yield. And you have to be careful when you see something with a crazy staking yield. You have to ask the question, like, where's that yield coming from? I could be wrong. I might be confusing it with something else. Okay, no. This looks fine, actually. Okay, so what I wanted to check was that the price and the market cap were the same. If the market cap was like way up here, I'd be concerned. But they're the same, so this looks fine to me. Okay, I mean, it does have infinite. It does have infinite. All right, let's look at the charts. This looks like it's in accumulation. This might be the SOS. If it is, that's pretty weak. I would look for an SOS to be somewhere in here, though, about $85. Retracement is $314. Parabolic is $1,500. What up, bud? What's up, fam? My man's got the ADA profile picture. I like ADA here. I think ADA is a good value. I like Render, but I think that it's done a lot already. So I think it has more to give. Do Lisk. Don't feel obligated, but can you explain how you do portfolio reviews, mentorship, and a personal message? No worries, bro. Like, so the portfolio review, like after you sign up for the Patreon, basically you just email me your entire portfolio. You can do a spreadsheet, you can do a list, but I just need to know what you're holding and like what percentage. So if you have, let's say you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, whatever. Let's say you got like 20% Bitcoin, 50%, like whatever, like that. So you email that to me, and then a few business days later, I send you a spreadsheet back with your, with all of your personal coins, and then how I would exit those coins in the bull market, where like certain profit levels that I would take. And then as far as everything else goes, like the private Discord, like you get open, you get open access to just chat with me basically on a daily, ask your questions. Every single week I do another video on the Patreon. So weekly, about an hour, I do about an hour long video, and I do in-depth TA on everybody's requested coins. So if you want like super in-depth TA, you can get that for $9.99, and I do a weekly video. Do a poll on who's bullish or bearish. Ooh, that's a good idea. I like that. Let's do that. Quick poll. All right. All right, give me a red if you're bearish and give me blue if you're bullish. 1 minute. Let's see. Let's see if we can do one on YouTube. How do I buy Solnic after downloading Phantom Wallet? Red is bearish, blue is bullish. Go vote on TikTok. Let me know what you think. Red is bearish, blue is bullish. All right, looks like a lot of people are bearish. All right, we'll let it finish. All right, I'm gonna vote. All right. It looks like bearish is the winner. So you guys are more bearish than you're bullish. Thanks for the rose.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Recommend buy KSM. Ooh, I don't know enough about it. It's not really on my radar like that. Like, I've seen it. The chart looks okay to me, but I can't say I recommend it. I've seen it, but it's not really on my radar like that. I meant our smart wallet's less likely to get drained. What are your top 10? I'll give you like categories. Let's do a poll on YouTube. I'll give you categories. So my top meme coins are Solnic, SOLNIC, and MAGA. Those are my top meme coins. Also, Solnic is my top 1000X coin potential. My top low market caps are Flux, Ergo, DNX, Chia. I like Sauce, but it's a bit like it's done pretty well already. And I like NXRA, but same thing, it's done pretty well already. So I'd like those a bit more with pullbacks, but they're still a pretty good value. And then top 5 like blue chips. ROI wise, like I would put Bitcoin in there, but Bitcoin's not going to give you a lot of ROI. But ROI wise, blue chips, least amount of downside risk, I would say Link, XRP, ADA, Quant, AVAX or VeChain. So there you go. There's 6. There's some coins that I like. Hey, buddy, have you done LCX? Hey, Big D. Thanks for becoming a member, bro. When did that just happen?
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Yeah, listen. So here's the thing. I'll look at LCX. Give me 1 second. Let me answer this guy's question. He says XRP and ADA. Really? I don't care what the letters are. You could say it could be poop coin for all I care. I don't care. I don't care what the coins are. The only thing that I'm looking at are the tokenomics, the fundamentals, and the charts. That's it. I don't care what the coin is. Like, remove the cult aspect of it. I'm not a part of any cult, and you should remove the cult aspect of it as well. But when you just look at charts, fundamentals, and tokenomics, XRP is well below the 236, and I don't care what the coin is. If it's fundamental and it's not going to zero, if it's below the 236, it's extreme value. ADA, same thing. Well below the 236. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, is it below the 236? Is it a fundamental project that is most likely not going to zero? ADA, well below the 236. I don't care what the letters are. I'm not a part of any cult. I'm looking at value. And full transparency, I didn't own any ADA before this year. This is when I started accumulating ADA. I never owned ADA at any point in time until this year. What's the 236? The 236 is from the Fibonacci. So when you pull from the top to the bottom, it's this red box. So here's the red line that represents the 236. So you have like the golden ratio is the 1618, like everything in this whole realm is Fibonacci's. Everything. Like everything in this entire realm is perfectly mathematically coded in. Everything follows the Fibonacci sequence. Everything. Your thumb, hurricanes, the Mona Lisa, everything follows the Fibonacci sequence. And so when you're looking at investments, if it's below the 236 and it's not a rug pull, like and it's an actual project, like it's a real project, the 236 is extreme value. So yeah, I like ADA here. I like XRP here. I like AVAX here. I like Link here for blue chips. everything. Can Near 10x? Okay, like I like Near's chart. I like Near's fundamentals. I don't like their tokenomics. He says Sonic is moving. What about XLM? Like, sure, like you could replace XRP and XLM. They're the same to me. But I like XLM. Like, they're fine. XLM's fine too. Like, you could put it like, you could view it the same. They're very similar market cap, and they're like the charts move literally candle for candle. People think it's a hedge against XRP. It's not a hedge against XRP. It's moving 1.14 mil. Nice. It really is moving. What are we up? In the last hour, we're up 4%. Excuse me. I need some water. And people are laughing at me like saying that, oh, he's doing Wyckoff for a meme coin. It's like, bro, it's everything. Thoughts on Aave? Bitcoin to 49K. That's basically my lower end target. Sonic. Is that 1 month or one-time payment? So typically, HG, typically what people do is they do the one payment of $53, which is the portfolio review, and then they downgrade their membership to the just the regular Patreon, so they get the exclusive videos, and that's $10 a month. Well, it's $9.99. That's what most people do. Most people get a portfolio review, and then they downgrade their membership to the $9.99. Do you still think Hex will set all-time high? I don't think so, man. Like, I feel like Hex has been like ritualized. Does it matter what app you trade on? No, you should figure out what works for you. You should figure out what works for you and stick with that. Don't get shiny object syndrome. What's your average on Sonic? It's hard to say because I buy a lot just to give it away, but like my actual personal average, I would say like I was talking about it a lot at 50K market cap. So it's done well over a 20x from there. But every dip that we have, I buy more just for giving it away. Because I've given away 26 million coins at this point. And I do that for marketing purposes. How much do you think I should invest at first? That depends on everyone. Everyone's financial situation is different. But I would just say, like, whatever you are comfortable not having, so to speak, for the next 2 to 3 years. I always recommend, honestly, like the best strategy is to DCA. Just buy a little bit each and every week. Like with Sonic, if you, even if you started buying at the top of Sonic, at the very top, if you were buying $100 every week, you would now be in the green. Just because of like the boredom factor. I need some water, guys. Let me use the restroom real quick and get a glass of water. I'll be right back. All right. Welcome back to the Matrix. We got our agua and we are good to go. We took a little potty break and we are good to go. We got the Vegito. Whoa, that's wild. It's like translucent. And then we got the ya boy Ski. Oh, you can't see it. We think about Render. I like Render. Fundamentally, technically, I do think it's a little bit ahead. Not like ahead, but just charts wise, like it's done really well. So that would mean any pullbacks for Bitcoin, it's going to have a lot to give back. We got rejected 3 times, but I think I found a guy that can help. Ski, someone asked how to buy Solnic. The best way to buy Solnic is head over to CoinMarketCap and type in SOLNIC. This is the correct contract address right in here, XTZ9. I personally think that Phantom or Soulflare wallet is the easiest. So send in Solana to Phantom or Soulflare wallet and then swap it for Solnic. You can also connect your any wallet to Jupiter.ag, JUP.ag, send in Solana and swap it there as well. Luna 2. X account looking a bit dry. What are you talking about? There's two. If you're talking about Solnic, there's two X's, but you want the one with a blue check mark. But we post about 5 times a day, maybe more. What price did you get in? I got in at 20K, but I've given away 26 million tokens at this point. Maybe more. No, I just gave away 500,000 for the. So I've given away 27 million tokens. And I buy every dip. I buy every single dip, literally to just give it away. Oh, if it launched weeks ago, I don't have any thoughts on it, to be honest. You ever bought Grayscale's ETH ETF? Feel like with discount right now, it's a good play. Also, SAW seems to be at a decent DCA zone around 1 cent. Bull Party, I'm not really, like, to be honest with you. All right. So the question is, like, would I buy an ETF, an Ethereum ETF or a Bitcoin ETF? Me personally, I view that very similarly to how I view that similarly to buying like SLV or buying GLD, right? So like some people are okay with that. Some people are, and what do I mean by that? Is buying silver, the price, and just having a piece of paper that says you have the silver, or buying gold, the price, and just having a piece of paper that says you have the gold. Some people are okay with that, but me personally, like, I would rather have the silver rather than the SLV. Oh my man, I forgot to look at LCX for you. My apologies. We'll look at it right after this question. But I'd rather have the actual physical silver and gold, and I'd rather have the actual crypto than just them buying the crypto and holding on to it for me. Like, I'm cool on that. For me personally, like, that type of stuff is really for the boomers. That's cool. Like, they have the most money. So if they want to play the game too, that's cool. But for me, I'd rather have the actual crypto. All right, let's look at LCX. I forgot all about you. By the way, if you guys want to get bumped to the front of the line, you could become a member. What chart are we looking at? I don't know. I think we was looking at DOT. LCX to me, strong accumulation. It went all the way to the retracement though. So like this is a strong chart to me. It's a strong fundamental as well. But I would say like the cautionary tale is like if it's went all the way to the retracement, which it did, to the 618 or the 702, I think if Bitcoin pulls back, we're going to have more to give back with this type of coin. And it wouldn't be weird to fill out the 382 even as much as the 236, but definitely at the 382, which is about 23 cents. In the bull run, I think it will go as high as $2. Suggestions on USB. What will Solana be in the next 3 months? It's hard to say 3 months because like you have to look at what is Bitcoin going to do in 3 months. I can tell you what it's going to do in the bull run. I think it's going to do $400 to $700. Thoughts on hee hee? Hee hee. Benny and Cardano, thank you for the heart and the rose.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Dot prediction. We just looked at dot. What was that? I don't remember. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Retracement is $32. Parabolic is $120. ETH5. High Street. What's the ticker for that? Let me get off this. Let me look at Hex, because I don't know about Hex. I think it might have been sacrificed. Like, I don't know. It's not a bad value in here. Let's see. The question was, will it make a new all-time high? Okay, I don't like that it's like just going below the prior bull run. Like that's not a good thing to me. What it could signal is actually what's happening is there was a gap. So when it first launched, it just went straight up. So from here to here, man, that is unfortunate. From here to here, that's a straight up line. It never came back and touched it. I guess it technically did here a little bit, but just on some wicks. But even like there was still a pretty solid gap from here to here. Never got filled out. And that looks like what's happening. It looks like that's what's going to happen. But do I think it's going to make a new all-time high? I don't think so. But I think it could retrace though. But what is the market cap on this? I don't know. It's hard to tell on the market cap on Hex. Let me see something. Because like coin market cap is pretty manipulated. I don't know what would be another good one to look up for market cap, because they don't give them a good they don't give them a, like, how they do it is weird. Their market cap is not right. Okay, well, like based on their data, I would say it doesn't look, it's not like Richard Hart is just dumping supply as people have speculated. The market cap doesn't say that. But their market cap is a little bit manipulated, so it's hard to say. But it's manipulated to an unfavorable way. So I think it'll probably retrace. I think that's what happened. I think that this gap right into here, here's like my final analysis on Hex. Like there was a gap in the very beginning when it first launched, and when you do that, when you go up in a straight line, that has to get filled at some point. And like that's what happened. Like it just went all the way through and it never touched it. It never filled it. So that looks like that's what's happening. That it's going to fill this out. So it'll probably retrace. I don't think it's going to go like, especially with a lot of the trouble that it's having, it'll probably retrace. Like I could see it getting 20 to 28 cents, which is still, I mean, honestly, but I don't think it's going to make a new all-time high. Not this bull run. Phew. If it just got to the 236, that would be insane. I don't know. I might get some just for just because of the boom potential. Block drop. Ski, thoughts on ZK swap? What's that on? What's the ticker for that? What do you think XRP and XLM will real do? I think XLM will do about $3. I think XRP will do about $5 to $14. SAI. CGPT. I don't see any good chart for this one. Oh, I guess this one's okay. Yeah, I don't see a good chart for SAI. Not at all. Not at all. CGPT. CGPT went parabolic. This is working on the Gruel down phase. You could hope that it's in the beginning of accumulation. I would expect it to accumulate somewhere between 24 cents and 16 cents before the next leg up. And the next leg would bring you to about $1.20. What's the best ROI coin? Solnic. Did you ask me if I would rather have XLM? So that means if you buy XRP or XLM will be same money you make. ROI, I mean, let's see. Let me look at the ROI on both of them. Which one of those is like actually more ROI? I just messed up my whole thing. That's okay. All right, so XLM from here. What's the ROI? Potential. All right, retracement is about a 5x. And then parabolic is a 27x. And then XRP retracement is a 3x. And parabolic is a 20x. So technically, XLM has a slightly higher ROI potential. Technically. So there you go. That's my answer. Could we check AERO, your targets? You need to write down a list of people's coins. I used to have a Out of the Night used to be my moderator who would just write everything down for me. AERO. And then every time someone would ask, he would just say like what I've said in the past. Not really enough data on this one. Varner. VAR. Oh, VANRY. This is probably okay. This looks like it had like accumulation, your markup, and then your markdown phase, your distribution, your markdown phase. This looks like it's potentially the selling climax. It wouldn't be weird to test in this though at 9 cents. This looks like the beginning phases of accumulation to me though, which retracement would put you at 27 cents, and then parabolic is 81 to $1. At Devin Gajewski, what's up? What does ROI stand for? ROI stands for return on investment. Which means like if I invest $1,000, if I get all of my money back, or if I double my money, that means I would have a 1x or a 100% gain. So I have $200 or $2,000 now. That's a 100% return on my investment. Realistically, that's why we invest in the first place, is to have ROI. Solnic is pumping. Oh my. Oh my. We got a dolphin. Solnic is pumping right now. Sign of strength right before our very eyes. Look at all those chickens. It's gorgeous. 1.28 mil. AVAX update. I like AVAX. Solnic 013. Yeah, it is. I look at the market cap. I guess it's okay to look at the price. Like it's not like it's not like it has 70 trillion. There's only 1 billion. So it's okay to look at the price. 0013. I just look at the market cap. My 0.75 3x is pumping it. Let's go. ZF. What's ZF? All right, let's look at it. ZF. What ZF? Do I like Gale TO? I'll burn 5 million tokens at 5 million market cap. You heard it here first. Cliff is going to burn 5 million tokens at 5 million market cap on Solnic. I don't mind this chart here. It looks like it's had multiple waves. So this is maybe even more actually. Hold up. Let him cook real quick. Hold up. Let him cook. Okay. So yeah, it looks like multiple waves here. So 1, 2, parabolic rise, distribution, grueling down, accumulation, next leg brought you to the 2618. Same thing, parabolic rise, distribution, grueling down, accumulation, and this looks like this was wave 3. Which again got you to the 2618. It seems to really seems to gravitate to that 2618. So if I see a coin that's had like multiple 2618 rejections, that tells me that for whatever reason it kind of likes this area. So this potentially is back in accumulation. And then I would say the next 2618 would bring you to 16 cents. So there you go. I wonder why it didn't help the chart. What are you talking about? What the name of Solnic? Solnic is the coin. SOLNIC. Solnic is the coin that Cliff says he will burn 5 million at 5 million market cap. Joe, yeah. Who's Joe, yeah? Demo. I don't trust anyone else except Ski with Sonic. Where is Sonic listed? It's Sonic, SOLNIC, not Sonic. We're on Jupiter.ag. Jupiter. JUP.ag. That is a decentralized exchange. You can buy us there. You can buy us by swapping Solana for it on Phantom, by swapping Solana on Soulflare. Those are the easiest ways. After the NFT launch, though, we will be on Mexi, P2B, bridging over to Base, etc. Can you chart Jupiter? I like Jupiter. I use Jupiter flawlessly. Never, zero issues have I had with Jupiter. So I think Jupiter is a pretty good product. There's not a ton of chart for it, but this is a pretty good value right now for Jupiter. The next leg will probably bring us to $6 or even $7. Let me see a direction bias for Nas 100. Soul prediction. Dan says, let's get it. Dan the man. You need a car. You need a van. Call Dan the car man. What's up, fam? Wicked Bet Casino. PS Sonic to the moon. Solana price prediction $400 to $700. All right, let's look at in what is it? NAS 100? Ah. Damn it. I always do this. All right, so I have like different like brackets of charts that I look at, and I have Patreon, which I don't want to put a bunch of random stuff on my Patreon chart because that's for the Patreon people. Oopsies. NAS 100. I don't know. Oh, he's talking about the NASDAQ. My bad. I got you. And my man's talking about the... I'm like, not... I thought he was talking about a coin. Bro's talking about the NASDAQ. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly a little bit concerned, to be honest. Because we hit the 4.236 extension. And it looks like we got rejected there. Now, if you pull a fib off of here, we could get... I don't know. I think this thing's hot. Not really, though. Daily RSI at the 40, 50. 40 and 50. What's the weekly looking like? 70, 60. Oh, look at that. I don't know. We're about to cross, like it's getting coiled up here at the 8 and the 21 on the weekly. So if we get below the 21 moving, we're going to test the 50 back here. For the NASDAQ, that could be pretty bloody. 10%. Sonic will secure your bloodline. We were just looking at the NASDAQ. But we'll look at whatever you want to look at. Sonic conservative price prediction on this leg is 10 million market cap. As high as 25 million. So 1 to 2.5 cents. Beam. Manta. I looked at Beam already. Like, you had to look at Beam X, right? Because Beam went off a cliff. This to me is in the markdown phase. The next leg will bring you to 8 or 9 cents. Bonk prediction. I think Bonk's, I don't know, like, I think it could do a nice 10x for you. This already bottom from this pretty big run up here. Bonk prediction, let's see here. I'm going to give you, what's the brass tacks? 1.5 to a 5x. All right, so I think Bonk will do another 5x. Thoughts on ETH chart? Let's look at ETH. Can you look at PIF chart? Yeah, I got you. Thoughts on ETH chart? ETH went to the 618. So like ETH is what unlocked to me. I'll say this, like ETH unlocked to me because Bitcoin was almost pretty elusive that it double topped or even went a little bit higher. Like that was kind of elusive. But ETH was the clue to me because back in 2022, I said that Bitcoin was going to retrace, which is this move right here. Like if I were to draw it for you, this is the retracement. People confuse what I call a retracement. So you have your top, bottom, retrace, 50 to 70%. I called this move out for Bitcoin like 2 years in advance. And it was kind of elusive a little bit because Bitcoin went past that. But when I looked at Ethereum, this is what gave me the clue to start investigating the total market, the total 2, the total 3. And then when I started looking at everything else, it was very clear to me that this is what this is the structural move. So your retracement. So this is the move that I've been looking for Bitcoin and basically the entire cryptocurrency market. Ethereum did it. So it's going to back test as Bitcoin pulls back probably about 2,400, reaccumulate, and then in the bull market 7,000 to 7,000 to 15,000. Sandy, what's up? Hey there, it's been a while. Sandy's got the full-on red pill. Sandy is a true savage. She's been here for a while.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
See, when you become a member, you start off with the yellow pill, and then you get like the orange pill after a while, and then you get the red pill. Sandy is fully red pilled now. All the meme coins will fall against Sonic. Sonic will outrun them all. That's facts. Cass, please. I like Cass. I like it a lot better at 8 cents. I like it a lot better at 8 cents. I think that Caspa's performed very well, and it has a lot to sort of give back. Sonic is running right now. 1.3 mil. I think when we started this live stream, it was at 1.1 or 1.09 mil. What's it up? On the week, 138%. The last 24 hours, 44%. Wow. Thoughts on Doge? I think Doge will do a 5 to 10x. Link, please. I like Link. Link to me is a very solid project. 3 things that I look at: fundamentals, tokenomics, and charts. Link checks all 3 of those boxes. I think it's at a really good value right now to accumulate. So Link is one that I'm going to be accumulating here, and any dips that we get in Bitcoin. And I think it'll do $80 to $180. Cardano, I feel the same way as I feel about Link. Here's what I'm accumulating blue chip wise. Is Link, Cardano, VeChain, XRP, AVAX, Uni, Rose. Those are the blue chips that I'm accumulating. I I think it's the best value chart wise, ROI wise, return on investment at this stage of the game. All right, let's look at AGIX. AGIX. AGIX is went on a full-on para-schmerabolic run all the way past the 2618. So it's in the markdown phase of the game now. You could hope that this is beginning of accumulation. This is what I anticipate. I anticipate it to accumulate somewhere between 90 cents and 60 cents before the next leg, which would bring you to $2 as high as $4. Oil, please. Gotta change my oil. OLE. Oh, this is starting to get into price discovery on this chart. Let me look at another chart. This is what, KuCoin. Let's look at Mexi. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. All right, I like this chart better. Has more data. All right, cool. Oh, this looks okay. So like this to me looked like price discovery, but now that I'm looking at it, this looks like accumulation. Sign of strength back test. Price discovery brings you to 39 cents. Parabolic brings you to 90 cents. Dot. I like Dot. Dot to me is a good value right here. As well. I'm not like this is classic Wyckoff accumulation, sign of strength backtest of your prior range, well below the 236. This basically is like the chart that I'm looking for fundamentals. Link has the same chart, ADA has the same chart, VeChain, they all have the same chart. So this is a good value to me right now at this stage in the game. Retracement is $26. Price discovery $77, as high as $170. Do you think Solnic's next leg up very soon? It looks like it. It looks like very, very soon. 134. It looks like very, very soon. It looks like very, very soon. Yeah, ADA is a steal at this price. Solnic's a steal at this price. Near, I like Near, but Near's tokenomics are a little wonky. PIF chart, bro. $1 million. This chart doesn't look terrible to me. This looks like accumulation. Let me give you your retracement is about a 2x from here. Parabolic, you're looking at about a 7 to 12x. Yeah, this chart doesn't look too bad. Anonymous says, hi, can you show ICP analysis? I got you. Time to accumulate Atom. Atom's chart looks okay, but their inflation, I don't know, like you're working against that type of stuff. Let's look at ICP. Avalanche. I like Matic as well. Matic's a good one. Pretty good value. 3 coins you suggest to invest. I can't suggest you to do anything. Nothing, because I'm not a financial advisor. I can tell you what I'm doing, what I'm buying, and why. The coins that I'm buying right now that I think are deep in value, like still very, very good value, fundamentals, technicals, and chart-wise, those are the 3 things that I look for. and I mainly base the technicals as far as ROI potential, meaning like every dollar I invest, what is going to come back to me. So blue chips, I like ADA, AVAX, XRP, Quant, VeChain, Link. Those are Rose. Those are some of the blue chips that I like at this price. Meme coins, I like Solnic, SOLNIC. I like MAGA. Low market caps, I like Flux, Ergo, Chia, DNX. So those are all coins that I'm accumulating right now. Gaming coins, I like Naka. And some coins that I like with a more of a pullback. Like there are some coins that I think have performed really, really well. And I think they have some to give back. Like CAS, Naka is an example. I really like Naka. I like it a little bit more if it pulls back a little bit more. But Naka is one of my favorite gaming coins. I like CAS at 8 cents. Just joined. What's up, Sam? You just joined what? Just joined the live or you joined the Patreon? Naka is probably my favorite gaming coin, I would say. Manta. Oh, let me look at ICP for my man, and then I'll look at that one. I'll try to go in order. I try to read everybody that I can. But just picked up some 88. Yeah, 88 is a good value. Can you give the Solnic Telegram? Yeah, if you guys want to join the Telegram. Hold on, I got you. I mean, like, I always feel like I'm saying your name wrong. Minish. Am I saying it right? Minish? I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, bro. He was here. And literally, like, everybody that was in the Telegram, which is free. It's a free group. Everybody that was in here was getting, like, a literal master class on Wyckoff for free. Minaj. Okay, Minaj. Yeah, he can testify. Anybody that was in the Telegram was getting free, like, master class. So there you go. That's the Telegram group. If you want to join, you can copy and paste that. All right, so ICP, I like this chart. This basically is the same chart that I'm looking for every single project. If it has this chart, like, it's a go for me, as long as the fundamentals and the technicals are good. So ICP, I think is in good value as well. Wyckoff accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. I think it'll do about 100 to 140. He says, honestly, Solnic is my first time properly experiencing Wyckoff. NOS. Master class for free. All right. This had quite the run. This went parabolic. You could, okay, so like this looks like it's in the markdown phase to me, or the beginning of accumulation. If this is accumulation, it wouldn't be weird to backtest 225, but you could count this as accumulation. It could still kind of do like one of these numbers though. Like, you know, then begin to accumulate, get your sign of strength and backtest, and then start to work its way out of there. That would be like the normal move, I would say. Your next leg up would bring you to $11 or $18. 1.32 million market cap. Are we running or what? Is Solnic just running? 1.37. Holy. We started, this has went up like 300,000 market cap since the beginning of this live stream. That's insane. Myra. Pump it. Uh, pump it. You know you got to pump it up. 1.37. That's insane. And it was just boring, 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 boring. That's what accumulation is. Accumulation is boring and bloody. But that's the best ROI. The best ROI is accumulation. But that's the most amount of boredom. That's the most amount of blood. All right, let's look at Myra. So you got to get out of your own way. Myra. Hee. Should have stacked a bag. It's all right. We're still early. We're still like super early. Myra went parabolic, bro. Myra went into price discovery. This looks like, so it went into price discovery almost all the way to the 2618. This looks like the gruel down phase and the beginning of accumulation. So you could kind of expect one of these numbers. Maybe your sign of strength back test, you know. And then your next leg. I know you were accumulating Myra down here though, so you was good though. I remember. 3 cents. 3 to 5 cents. LCX. I like LCX, but LCX did really, really well. So I think that if Bitcoin pulls back, LCX is going to give a lot more back. But I think you can do about $2. Manta. MA. Manta. Let me try to find a different chart. Manta. Yeah, this looks like the beginning of accumulation. Hopefully. Retracement is $3.33. Parabolic $8. Holy schnikers. Solnix nearly at 0.0015. Oh, geez. 1.39 mil. Holy guacamole. Sign of strength, ladies and gentlemen. Sign of strength. Confirm. Confirmation. Sign of strength. And you guys, the real ones know. Like, I was saying that this is exactly what's going to happen. Like, here. Here. I said that that's what's going to happen. But all of this, I was saying, we're waiting for a sign of strength. It could take a day. It could take a week. It could take a month. I don't know. But the next move is sign of strength. So anything, okay, anything below the 236 is extreme value. This move right here, what it marks is the bottom. So this is extreme value. Anything on any chart, it doesn't matter. Anything below the 236 is extreme value. $20 million market cap. Yeah, it could go as high as 25 million before the cycle sort of starts over. And this whole cycle took how many days did this from start to finish? So from accumulation to accumulation to the end of accumulation. I'm on the 2 hour. Hold on, let's go on the daily. An entirety of the entire Wyckoff from accumulation to accumulation. How long did that take? So from the end of accumulation to the end of accumulation was 90 days. Was 90 days. That's how early we are on this. From From the end of accumulation to the end of accumulation, an entire Wyckoff cycle happened and took place in 90 days. Thanks, bro. Need to go. Nice info. Mission have from you. Thanks so much. Hey, thanks for hanging out, bro. What's your opinion on ICP? Some say it's blockchain 3.0. Something, it's the next big wave gimmick. Your thought? It's a little too culty for me. I don't like cults too much, but I'll say like the chart looks good, and I think that the fundamentals are solid. I don't like how there's an infinite supply, but like Ethereum is that way too. So is Solana. So, you know, I think that right now they're being responsible with that. So I think it's solid. I think that it's a really good value right now. I think it could do about 100 to 140. Have you done Shiba? Shiba about a 10x. Same thing for Doge. Same thing for Doge. Yeah, any chart. It does not matter what the chart is, what the asset is. Anything below the 0.236 is extreme value, with the caveat that the inflation isn't messed up or like it's a real project, right? So if it's below the 236, but like Filecoin is the example, Filecoin's below the 236, extremely below the 236, but the inflation is crazy. So anything though that is real with real fundamentals, real tokenomics below the 236 is extreme value. It doesn't matter what the asset is. It does not matter what the asset is. All right, guys. It's been real fun. I think we're going to end this live here. Bonk, if you want, listen, Tommy, if you want a meme coin that you're still early on, I'm gonna put you on game, all right? Tommy, here's the deal. If a meme coin is in the top 100, you're too late. It can do a 10x. Like, can Floki do a 10 or 15x? Can Bonk do a 10 or 15x? Sure. Can Pepe do a 10 or 15x? Sure. But if you want like a true 100x or 1000x, you're not going to find it on the top 100. If it's on the top 100, that means if it were a stock, it would almost be in the S&P 500. It's not going to do 1000x. It's just not. My favorite 1000x potential is Solnic. I also like MAGA for a 20 to 30x potential. Solnic is my number one favorite meme coin that's not actually a meme. SOLNIC. But if you want to find like a true 100x, it needs to be below 10 million market cap. If it's above 10 million market cap, it's not going to 100x. It's just not. Is MAGA a good buy right now? XLM about $3. Jupiter.ag is where you can buy it. JUP.ag. You can also just use Solflare wallet, send in Solana, and swap it there. Is MAGA a good buy right now? Let's look at MAGA. Wait. Yeah, MAGA's a pretty good buy right now. MAGA's in accumulation below the 236. There's a chance. Now, listen, here's a caveat. There's a chance that it really kind of fills this out. My target was, Cliff is my witness, is 320. It hit it on the nose, like within an hour. So we could fill that out. But anything below the 236, so I'd say anything below $5 is a good value for MAGA. And then if you can get it near $4, like that's a really good value. the next leg, it really likes the 3618 or the 4. So I'll say like 24 as high as $38. Just buy Sonic, HODL, and forget those memes over $1 billion. Yeah, no, honestly, like nothing over $1 billion is gonna retire you. Nothing over $1 billion. You might be able to get a cool little car or whatever. Get you a Toyota Camry. It'll reliable, you know. But nothing with $1 billion market cap is going to like 1000x. Nothing with $1 billion market cap is going to 100x. It's just not. It's just not. I always forget like how fun the Sunday live streams are. It's SOLNIC. All right, you can find it on Dex Tools. SOLNIC. The current market cap is 1.4 million as the recording, and you need to make sure you have the correct contract address, which the last 4 is XTZ9. The first 4 are DEAK. You can also find us on CoinMarketCap. SOLNIC. We're up 52%. She is running. And there you go. XTZ9. If you copy this, you can buy it on Jupiter. SOLNIC. That's right. Suggestion for Y8U. Do you think the bull run goes into the first half? Yeah, I think it'll go into Q3, Q4 of 2025. Are you going to stream Inu fight tonight? What is that, boxing? I don't have any plans of streaming anything else tonight. Probably not. Wouldn't now be a bad time to get into Sonic since it's running up? Curious. All right, listen. Here's my let me look at the chart. Anything like the best time to have bought it would have been in accumulation, which was also the most boring and the most bloody. So the best time that you could have bought it was back here, right? Yeah, that was the best time. But any chart, I don't care what the chart is. Take Sonic, it doesn't matter. Anything that is below the 236, it's still an extreme value. Okay, like ADA is below the 236. Link is below the 236. Anything that is fundamentally strong with good tokenomics, meaning like inflation, right? So there is no more supply. There's 949 million. That's it forever. Okay, that's it forever. So if something like Filecoin is an example of something that's below the 236, but they're inflating the supply. So that's not extreme value. But anything below the 236 with the inflation good and like the project is solid is extreme value. I don't care what the chart is. This is the sign of strength move, which we're probably will be between 2 and 1 million before we take the next leg up, which will take us to about 10 million, as high as 25 million. Later, everyone, build those bags. What does 236 mean? It's the Fibonacci sequence. So the code of this realm excuse my spelling. I didn't spell that right. The code of this realm is the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, everything is Fibonacci's. Hurricanes, seashells, galaxies, everything is Fibonacci's. Everything is Fibonacci's. This is the code of this realm, is the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, so when I say the 236, I'm talking about the Fibonacci sequence. And so how you determine where the 236 is like, let's say, let me do it for you. Like, let me draw out, let's say that this is the chart. It went up, parabolic rise, and then it came back down, and then it reaccumulated. That was the bottom, and then boom. Okay, so to pull a Fibonacci, it's on TradingView. It's a free software that you can use. But it's the third one down. You pull it from the top to the bottom. This is the Fibonacci. Okay, and so how I classify the Fibonacci, anything below the 0.5 is still a good value. Anything below the 236 is extreme value. And then once you start getting into the 1618, that's when it's starting to get into price discovery or like a bull run. And then typically some things go higher, but typically the 3618 is the most that you see. Some things go to the, like I seen MAGA hit the 4236 like 4 times. So every coin is a little bit different what it likes to do. But yeah, 1618 is the technical golden ratio. But when I say the 236, that's what I'm talking about. It's the bottom of, it's basically the bottom. So anything that's below the 236 is extreme value. I don't care what the asset is. As long as it's real, as long as they're not inflating the supply, as long as the supply is what it's supposed to be, anything below the 236 is extreme value. Just added the Phantom, taking a chance on Sonic. Your opinion on Turbo? My man, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
CTF token. So there you go. I hope that explains what I mean. What's the potential Sonic right now? Okay, so like, okay, let me do a full chart analysis for you of what I thought. And Minaj is my witness. Any savage is my witness. Like I've been saying this for weeks now. I've compared Sonic's chart to MAGA. All right, so let's look at the chart, and I'm going to show you like bigger picture what I think it was doing. Okay, Minaj is my witness that I compared this chart exactly to MAGA's chart. So let's look at MAGA's chart. And then let's look at our chart. Oh, we're already on it. All right, let's go on the 3 hour. And then like you have your full cycle is a full Wyckoff cycle. And in that cycle, you have a parabolic rise. So this is one full cycle right here. You have your parabolic rise, and usually the first cycle, everyone's like, oh, it's a rug, bro. You have your parabolic rise, and then you crash down. That's typically what the first cycle looks like. And then you reaccumulate, and then you go to the next one, okay? All right, so then wave 2, parabolic rise, distribution, grueling down phase, and then accumulation. So let's look at our chart. So the same thing. You had your parabolic rise. People are like, oh, it's a rug, bro. It's a rug. Accumulation, grueling up, next wave higher. The next wave higher. This is wave 2. So you parabolic rise, distribution, grueling down, reaccumulation. This is still technically in Wyckoff accumulation. We're still technically in accumulation, which is literally how you would chart the bottom. All right. So right in here, and then you break the cycle, or you break the downward trend, and you go into wave 3. So by my estimation, we're somewhere in here. We're somewhere in here right now. We're somewhere in here right now. And then this is what's next. You do it again. You go on a parabolic rise, distribution, crash down, grueling down, reaccumulation, boom. This is wave number 3. Do it again. Wave number 4. Wave number 5. And MAGA is now working on the 6th wave. Okay? If we were to do 6 waves, it would bring us to $5.89. So we're working on our 2nd wave right now. Or excuse me, the 3rd wave right now. If we were to do 6 waves, full waves, it would bring us to $5.89. Where do you buy Sonic? JUP.ag. You can find us on CoinMarketCap. Type in SOLNIC. There we are. Right now, currently ranked 3,800. This is the contract address. This gives you the correct coin. XTZ9, that's the last four. DE, AK, that's the first four. Copy this, go to Jupiter.ag, or you can just go to Solflare. You can download Solflare wallet, send in Solana, and swap it. We're strict listed on Jupiter. So you can swap it on Solflare. You can swap it on Phantom. I think personally for a beginner, the easiest way is Solflare, send in Solana, and just swap it. You just need the contract address. XTZ9. You can join the Telegram. Thoughts on Algorand? I like Algorand. 589. That's right. It's programmed in, baby. It's programmed in. All the Sonic Army. When you're making love to your girl, I want you to think about 589. 589. Think about it. Dream about it. Write it down. It's programmed in. $5.89. It's programmed. It's in the program. Very, very. It's already there. God is my witness. Carl is my witness. The Sonic, yeah, that's right. If you want a narrative, like I don't put too much into narrative, but if you want a narrative, Sonic 3, the movie, is coming out in December, right along with the bull market. And we have the casino. We have the NFTs are about to launch. All of the money from the NFT project, from the launch, is literally we're talking with Mexi right now, so we're going to be listed on Mexi P2B. We're going to be bridging over to Base. So right now we're on Solana. We're going to be bridging over to Base, and then we're going to be burning some liquidity. Can I get a little recap? I'll stick to Pump Fun. Right now we're talking about Sonic. So I've been talking about it being an accumulation, and people are like, oh, whatever, for a long time now. And I've been saying for a long time that we're going to get the sign of strength, which will bring us to about 2 million. What just happened here? I don't like this. Why did it do this? Oh. Like, what in the world? So yeah, the most boring time on any project is accumulation. It's the most bloody, it's the most boring, but it's the best return on investment. The second best is the sign of strength. Anything below the 236 is extreme value. Sonic, baby. Imagine we get it the next leg up within a week. Yeah, I mean, like, literally from accumulation to accumulation was 90 days. So yeah, like literally it could happen because we're so early. But I think we're going to have multiple legs. Multiple legs. It's only 5 days old. Well, if it's only 5 days old, bro, I can't give you like my chart opinion. Chart opinion's more on like, months. Any chance Sonic getting listed on Coinbase? There's a chance. It's not going to be the near future. That's going to be like, it has to be over 250 million market cap. So is there a chance? Yeah, there's a chance, but that's like in the further future. That would be like wave 4, wave 5. Are you part of Sonic? Sonic is a community takeover, and I am the head of the community takeover. So yes. My wallet is doxed. 6 low, that's me. Do you hold Lightlink? No. Y8U. All right, you asked me about that. Let me see. Y8U. Best investment to hold for 2028. Ooh, that's a tricky one because like there's not a lot of chart on this one, bro. Y8U. Best investment to hold for 2028. I'd probably say Bitcoin. I don't know, bro. This is probably going to come all the way back down here, honestly. Where it's probably going to fill out this wick. Do Chia. Grok. Bro, what's your thoughts on Kadena? I got you. KDA, and then we'll look at Chia, Grok. KDA is pretty good. I'm on the 3 hour. Yeah, this is good value too. Like same thing, like below the 236. This is an accumulation. Your sign of strength back test the prior range. Retracement brings you to $5. Parabolic brings you $15 to $24. Good evening. Good evening. What do you think about Shiba Inu? Listen, and I just went over this. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Any meme coin that's on the top 100, like, can it do a 10x? Can it do a 15x? Sure, it can. But is it going to do, you know, a 100x or a 1000x? No, it's not. If you want to find a 100x or a 1000x meme coin, you need to find a meme coin below $10 million market cap. My favorite one is Solnic. That's my favorite one. Even if Elon uses Doge for payments, it's not going to 100x. Even if. Move. Ruin on render. Oh yeah, let me look at, what was the other one? So I am US. Why would it tell me I can't buy? What did you do, fam? I like Chainlink. I think Chainlink will be here 20 years from now. All right, let's look at Chia. And then I'll look at Grok. I like Chia as well. I don't think it's going to do a new all-time high. I don't think that that's going to happen. But this is strong accumulation. Sign of strength is 167. I think it's just going to retrace, but that's still a lot of return on investment. You're looking at 1,000. So, you know, a 22x just to retrace, even a 30x. So it's plenty of return, even not getting a new all-time high, which is why I like it. Like, screw like going parabolic. Like, just retracing is going to be a crazy return. So I like Chia. BBC. Listen, bro. Front. Near fetch. I like your list minus near. Near's inflation's a little wonky, bro. I like Near's technology. I like the token, but I don't like their tokenomics. I like their charts. I don't like the tokenomics. It's okay. Let's see. I can't buy. You can't buy what? Where are you trying to buy, and where are you trying to buy? You might have to up your slippage. Wild man. Where are you trying to buy it? No, like what platform? What are you using? Jupiter? Are you using Phantom? Are you using Soulflare? Like, what are you using? Phantom. Okay, up your slippage to like 1.5 or 2%. I think I use 2%. I don't know, to be honest. I just bought some on Jupiter. Let's go, Art. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
If you bought some Solnic, make sure you join the Telegram. Be a part of the community. That's where all the Solnic army says I can't because of the country. That's weird, bro. Yeah, try to join the Telegram and someone will help you out. Like, I'm in the US. Like, that's not real. You might have the wrong coin. I'm not sure what's up with you. I'd have to see like screenshots. You might have the wrong coin though. So join Wildman, join the Telegram, and the Solnic army will help you out. Did you say I could get Solnic on Phantom? Yeah, you can. If you send in Solana, you can swap it there. You open it from coin. Okay, so you have the right one. I just need to see. I need to see screenshots. That's a situation that I've never heard before. I use Phantom app on iPhone to buy it. All right, guys. I got to get off here, though. I appreciate you guys. It's been a blast. I will be live Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. Saturday at 2 p.m. Central. Sunday, 2 p.m. Central. So, come. Bring your questions. Bring your attitude, whatever. That's when I'll be live. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you join the Telegram and the Discord. They're free if you want to hang out with the community. If you want to learn how to do everything that I do, you can do so on patreon.com/yaboyski. I will never message you first. Those are scammers. It's not me. Don't get scammed. All right? I appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
Damn, hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling. Every